Welcome back to FAB Automotive Detailing. In the welcome back to FAB Automotive Detailing. Part 3 of the 1967 Ford Thunderbird is going to be waxing the car. As you know, in part 2, we corrected the paint, got it as perfect as we possibly could. Now we got to add some protection to it. Let's do it. Okay, so we are going to use, yes, you've probably guessed it already, Griot's Garage liquid gloss Polywax, because that's going to make this paint really, really pop and real glossy. And then I'm hoping I have enough time tomorrow to come in and put Best of Show on top of it. But we're going to be applying that, actually not by hand this time, because you guys never see, I always apply my waxes by hand. You guys always see me do that, but there are times I use a polisher, and this car's got really big panels on it, so it's easy to use a polisher on this car. That's why I'm going to use the polisher. So I'm going to use my Griot's Garage's 6-inch random orbital with a 5.5-inch pad conversion, a 5.5-inch waxing pad. And you gotta remember, this pad is non-abrasive. It's soft as all get out. It will not scratch the paint. It's not gonna instill swirls, and this is not a cleaner wax or anything. It's just a man-made sealant that gives you really good protection, long-lasting protection, and makes the paint pop, and when water hits it, it just beads up like crazy. So when I first apply it, I do just like I do with my polishes. I mean, that's way too much wax. But you have to butter the pad. Because this pad dry, yeah, it probably would scratch. So you have to butter the first time. And then from there, I'll put 1, 2, maybe 3 dabs on it, but that's about it. And I like to use a speed 4 on my polisher when I'm waxing. Speed 5 is just too fast. Speed 3, the pad kind of drags on you. So here we go. I'm gonna start at the middle of the hood and then work my way, start in the middle, work my way out, middle out, middle out, middle out, and then I'll work my way around the car, starting with this fender, all the way around the car. I just said middle out. Here I am putting it on the out. But I've got enough wax on here, I can do this whole side right here. You got to remember, when waxing, arm speed does not matter unless you're using a cleaner wax. So all I care about is getting an even coat. You see my cross hatches. I know that I got wax on everything. If I'm waxing in circles, I can actually miss center sections. So, but that's why you see fast arm speeds, because that's all you got to do when you wax with a polisher. No need to sit there and hammer on the paint, because you're not removing any imperfections. See, 2 dots. Because the pad's already pretty much got tons of wax in it. Another thing I don't know if I've ever mentioned, because I just saw it. If you use a polisher, put a black mark on it. There's one there, and I put one right here. Because if you ever press down too hard, you will know when it stops spinning, because you'll see the black marks will stay in like one spot. Just a kind of tip of the day. How about that? Just bring the bottle with me. Let's do this side. Knock you guys all over the place. Ugh. So I'm gonna give you guys a close-up real quick of what it looks like when you use a polisher, because you guys have seen me do it by hand many, many times. See how even it is? Now you think that I missed right here, right? See that line going all the way up the hood? I didn't, because you gotta remember I did a crosshatch too. So that's what it looks like when you use a machine. And yes, it is a little bit faster, especially on these bigger panels. Ooh, sorry. I don't know why my camera does that sometimes. On these bigger panels, it is definitely faster than doing it by hand. But I like doing it by hand a lot of times just for, oh, that's the air compressor, sorry. I like doing it by hand sometimes just, you know, for satisfaction, basically. It's just kind of satisfying to make the paint look really good by just using your bare hands. So we're gonna keep on moving. Well, let's keep going. I've got my wife bringing me my charger because my camera's about dead. I forgot to bring it, and my GoPro's dead. So we're just gonna hopefully do a time lapse, hopefully on this side at least, and that's about it. That's pretty much it for putting on the Griot's Garage Liquid Gloss Polywax with a polisher. I just did this whole side and the hood as you saw, and I'm gonna finish doing the whole car, and when it's ready to come off, I'll turn the camera back on. So my wife brought the charger up to me, and we went ahead and put this on. It is not the greatest, but what do you guys think? Got a toolbox right below me. Looks pretty good. We got some bubbles in it, but we are not, that's not something me and my wife do normally, so. No big deal. It looks good to me. So all the wax is on. As you can probably tell, it's not real shiny now. You can tell where I did it by hand. It's not nearly as uniform looking. But like here on the trunk, wait until you get in the light right here. Curly Q there. That's where I shut the machine off. All the wax is on. Now it's time to take it off. You guys have seen me take this off a million times. Not a million times, that's a little bit of an exaggeration. But I'll show you really quick again. You know when the wax is cured. It's been, I don't know, probably 30 minutes since I did the hood. No, probably longer than that because we went and did the window on the truck. So probably about 45 minutes. But anyways, if you swipe it and it does not smear, you know the wax is dry. It's cured. See, no smearing. Which I knew, being Polywax, it would be. So I'm going to use a Griot's Garage PFM wax removal towel. It's got a long nap on one side, a short nap on the other side. The short nap is for buffing. Long nap is for removing. Look how easy that stuff comes off. The paint feels so good. Oh, it feels amazing. I would have my GoPro on, but for some reason the battery's dead. There's some things about the GoPro I'm already not liking. I might put in a time lapse here. Maybe show me remove the hood, remove the wax on the hood. And then next time you guys see me is I'll come in tomorrow and I will start putting the best of show wax on it. And I've got another video to make tonight of the interior cleaning. So I don't know how the rest of this night's gonna go, but I need to get this wax off, I can tell you that much right now. Let me set you up right here. Put you on the trusty tripod. There you go. The hood is done. I'm gonna go around, I'm gonna finish the whole vehicle. I will turn the camera back on. I'm sorry, I know I just said that I wouldn't, but I am going to turn the camera back on to show you guys what it looks like with the Polywax off of it, and then we'll go on to the best of show wax. Okay, all the wax is off, all the liquid gloss Polywax sealant. It's really, really good. Just doing a quick walk around because we're going to do it again when I use the best of show. So it's got outstanding reflections, outstanding gloss. It just looks really, really good. There you go. Okay, so it is the next day. I gave the Polywax more than 12 hours to cure because you need 12 to 24 hours to cure. It's almost been 24 hours. So now it's time to top it. Let's give it that extra pop, that extra boost. We're gonna hit it with an old-fashioned can of, I say old-fashioned, it's a new product, but best of show paste wax. It's a couple years old, but it feels old-fashioned when you're using a 10 can on an old-fashioned car. So I think it's pretty cool to use it on this car. We're gonna put it on top. We're gonna let it cure, then take it off, and we'll get that started here in just a second. So my plan was to put my brand new GoPro on my head that I've made some videos with, you guys have probably seen by now. And I charged it up all night last night. Battery's dead, won't turn on. I put charger on, it turns on, it says 1% battery low. So I'm gonna have to get it warranted. So we're just gonna do this with this camera. But you can tell I've used this quite a bit. It's pretty low down in there. Stuff smells so good. Like I said before, I don't know what it is, but it's a great product. Goes on easy, comes off easy. We're gonna go in there, I'm gonna get my whole pad. Get wax all over my whole pad. Kind of like that right there. Gonna go and smash it together. Just gonna start putting it on. This paint feels so smooth. So smooth. This is going to give this basically like a show car quality appearance. I mean, it kind of already has it anyways, but this is just going to put it over the top. I know I always show you guys doing the hood because that's the easiest panel to show you guys do. Easiest way to set the camera up to show you guys. This paint is so dark and deep now, it's hard to see it in this light in here as I'm applying it. And this is a wax that you can apply to the whole vehicle before removing. I need to buy some of their premium Carnauba paste wax. People have asked me if I've tried it. I have not, but I have watched videos on it. And you want to do one panel at a time and then remove it. They say if you go all the way around the car, and that was off Griot's website or their YouTube videos, if you go around the whole car with it and come back, it's going to be really hard to remove. But they heard that it gives really good water beating, long lasting protection. Because this stuff right here only lasts about a month from the test that I did on my Dodge Dakota. So, where I put the liquid against the paste. You guys can see it. It's really hard to see. It's so glossy. Up there you can see it. There you go. But it's on the whole hood. I'm gonna finish doing the whole rest of the car, and when it's ready to come off, we'll show you how it comes off. All right, let's take this wax off. It is ready to go. Let me show you. See that? No smearing. And it just comes right off. Look at that. Look how deep that is. Man, the camera's not doing it any justice. It looks so nice. Let me get it all off the hood and I'll show you the whole hood. This is turning out so good. I've said it several times, man. I am thrilled with this car. All right, let me show it to you guys. Look at this hood. The gloss is just, the gloss is so good it's messing the camera up. Hang on. Gotta back away. There we go. Look how glossy that paint is. Wish I could take it outside and show it to you guys, but it is really cloudy, it's windy, and it's very cold. So this is the light you guys are going to see it in when I'm done too, because that's what you saw it in when I started it anyways. Alright, I'm going to go around and take all of it off and be back. Okay, I am done removing Best of Show paste wax. Look at this deep reflection. Let me turn my light off, maybe I'll give you a better idea how deep it is. Look at that. It looks really good. Like I said, I wish I could take you guys outside, but I really can't. It's kind of spitting now, so this inside's gonna have to do. But it turned out really good. Paint is almost 100%. I mean, I've been looking for swirls since I started waxing and since I came in earlier, and I can't find any anywhere. I mean, it is so close to 100%. Actually, that's not swirl. Hang on. Whoa! It's not swirl. Yeah, not swirl. I mean, I can't find any swirls anywhere. So that correcting cream did an amazing job. So there you have it. There's Best of Show. So that's going to conclude part 3 of the 1967 Ford Thunderbird detail. We did the paint correction part 2. So this was obviously the wax, and as you guys saw, I used Griot's Garage liquid gloss Polywax, which is an amazing man-made sealant. I let it cure for close to 24 hours, and then I installed Best of Show paste wax, and it might be able to win Best of Show, to be honest with you. I know it's a 1967. It's not the body style that everybody's after, but the paint looks amazing, and it is almost 100% defect free. It looks so good. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. I hope you guys are enjoying this series of videos, and I like doing these series, so I like to get your guys' input if you like the series as well, or if maybe my series are too long, if you like to want me to condense it down to just a 120-minute video. It's just kind of hard for me to do that because I have so many things I want to show you guys when I do these details. But as you can see right there, This thing looks amazing. The paint is superb. And we're gonna have to move on to part 4, which is gonna be going inside and cleaning all that mold out. Not really looking forward to doing that, but it's what has to be done. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button while you're down there, hit that little bell so every time I upload a video, you get notified. And just remember, 9 o'clock p.m. every Saturday night, Eastern Standard Time, we go live, and I hope to see every one of you there.